Chapter 6 is finally here, which means that I have the new best settings for your Nintendo Switch that will help with your aim, building, and editing. But before we get into that, I would really appreciate if you guys could use code Zenterr in the Fortnite item shop, as this really helps me out and it is the best way to support me, and I really appreciate it. But before we get into these settings, let me show you guys some gameplay with these settings to show you guys how insane you can become. So without further ado, let's get right into it. What a bad landing spot, I'm not gonna lie. Oh. The heck? Pretty easy kills, pretty easy kills. There's somebody right here. Okay, I'll take that. Pretty much some easy kills, but I'm not gonna complain. I'm not gonna complain over these kills. Like, what? Okay, W loadout or not, bro? Like, what? Let's go. What shotgun is this? We're gonna try this. Hold on. Okay. Why am I getting chopped from, man? Let's go. Also, guys, I do go live on Twitch every single weekend. So if you guys haven't followed on my Twitch, bro, what are you doing, bro? Literally, just had a lit stream last weekend, bro. Every single weekend, just tune in, bro. I will be chatting with all of you guys, talking with all of you guys, and playing with all you guys. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? Let's go. Let's go. Oh, no, wait. Guys, what do you guys think about the new map, bro? I honestly think it's kind of fire, bro. Let's go. Bro, what? Where did he die, bro? What is that guy doing, bro? Bro, where is this last guy, bro? Seriously. Oh, there he is. I found him. What? How's he invisible, bro? Oh my god. He's so low though. Let's go. Yes, sir. 17 kills. Best settings, man. All right, so let's get right into the settings. There is some new things in the settings that I will be going through with you guys. So yeah, let's just start off with the brightness. I have my brightness on 100%. I have my colorblind mode on Tritanope and strength on 10. The reason for this is because it makes my game look a lot brighter and better in my opinion. So yeah, and I have power saving mode on off and this on disabled. Now going over to my volume, there isn't really much to say, but there is one important thing, that is visual sound effects. You want to be sure you guys have visual sound effects on because this shows you on your screen where you're getting hit from and stuff like that. So yeah, be sure to have this on because this is really beneficial. And yeah, and I only have this licensed audio mute all because then it'll mute all the copyrighted songs and stuff like that. So you don't need to have this on, but if you record videos, I would recommend you guys have this on. Oh, they split this up to 2. That's also new, but if you guys need any of this, you guys can just go ahead and copy. Now going over to the game tab, I have my matchmaking region on Europe because I live in Europe, so this will give me the lowest amount of input delay. So be sure to put it on the one that will give you the lowest amount of input delay. So if you live in the US in the NA East or in the NA West or NA Central, oh that's a new one, they added a server for NA Central. So if you guys live around these areas, be sure to put it on that instead. Now getting down here, I have auto open doors on because let's say I accidentally edit a door, I can instantly get out of it. So yeah, this is the reason for that. I have mantle activation on hold jump and hurdle activation on press jump. This fits really well with my binds, which I will be getting into later in the video. And if you guys need any of this, go ahead, but let me just show you guys my preferred item slot. So my preferred item slots is SMG, shotgun, AR, and 2 consumable items. So the reason I have my weapons like this is because I can instantly go from my shotgun to my SMG and from my shotgun to my AR, and you will need to do this because when you're in a fight, it's a lot easier to switch between your guns. So yeah, but this is actually also just personal preference. If you feel like it's better to have it in another order, you can just go ahead, but I like it like that. So yeah, getting down here, I would recommend you guys have a disabled pre-edit option on off. I'm not quite sure why, but I've just heard that you shouldn't put this on. And auto confirm edits, I have this on both. This works really well, especially with my binds, which I will be getting into later in the video. And here is the new setting, simple edit. So if you guys been on TikTok and any social media, you guys have been seeing this simple edit. What this is, I'll put it up on the screen right now. So basically it's a simpler way to edit. You just need to put your crosshair on like the position and it will edit on its own. But if you're not the best at editing, I would actually recommend this, but I do still think the traditional way of editing is way better. But if you're just starting out and stuff like that, I would actually recommend this because it is actually quite simple and actually pretty easy to get used to. So yeah, but obviously I would recommend you guys don't have this on. If you're just new and editing isn't your strongest point, I would actually recommend this. So do what you feel like you guys want to do, but I would recommend you guys put this on off. But obviously, like I just explained, if you're new and you don't really like editing like that, you can put this on off. Now if you guys need any of this, go ahead. The FOV on this is just when sprinting, so yeah, I would just recommend you guys have this on the defaults. I have my damage numbers on list and my damage number scale on 125%. Both of these is personal preference, but I do really like how it looks. So yeah, this is the reason to why I have it like this. And I also have my HUD scale on 70%. The reason for this is because Fortnite automatically puts your HUD scale on 100%, which is way too big. I just feel like it covers up your screen too much. But by putting this on 70%, I feel like it's just perfect. You can like see everything and it isn't like fully covering up your screen. So yeah, I would recommend 70%. Now if you guys need any of this, go ahead. Now gyro, I don't use gyro. I would not recommend it because you have to move your controller like this to aim, and I would not recommend that. So it's a lot harder to aim and stuff like that. I don't personally use it. I don't see any pro players using this, so I just recommend you guys put this on off. Now controller auto run on. Yes. Vibration, I have this on off because I don't like the feeling of my controller vibrating editing every time I'm getting hit. And also I've heard it can mess with your aim. I'm not quite sure on that, but I would just not risk it. So I recommend you guys put this on off. It's just uncomfortable anyway. So yeah. Now for my sensitivity, which you guys have been waiting for, let's just get right into it. I have my build mode sensitivity on 1.5 and edit mode sensitivity on 1.9, and obviously use the advanced options on and look horizontal and vertical speed on 45% and no boost on both. And when we get down here to the ADS, I have my ADS look horizontal on 11% and ADS look vertical on 11% too. Now no boost again. And once we get down here, I have my look input curve on linear. Put it on linear because I'm not quite sure if these will work with exponential. I've never tried it before. And aim assist strength and tracking aim assist strength both on 100%. This is aim assist, so yeah, just put this on 100%. Now getting down to my dead zone, I have my left stick dead zone and right stick dead zone both on 13%. And yeah, I really recommend this because I've never experienced stick drift or anything like that since putting this on 13. And if you guys need any of this, oh yeah, there's really much to say right here. Now getting over to my binds, which you guys also have been waiting for, let me go over why I've changed some of these binds the way I have, and after that I'm gonna run you guys through the rest of the binds. So jump and crouch, I've replaced these two because I feel like jumping on the right stick is a lot better because you don't need to take your finger off the right stick when jumping. So I've just replaced these two because you jump a lot more when you build and stuff like that than you crouch. You don't really crouch when you build, and it's also pretty easy to just press B, but it'll make you inconsistent when building. So this is why I put the right stick to jump. Might take some time to get used to, but if you guys are willing to take the risk, you will become a lot better. Just trust me on that. And I'm sprinting on right D-pad. A lot of you guys have been asking me how I sprint with right D-pad, so let me just show you guys. So I move forward like this, and then I press like that. So I just move forward like that. So getting over to the editing, so I have my edit building on left stick and my select on ZR and confirm on R. This might confuse some of you guys, especially because now I don't have a hand cam, so I'm gonna try to show it to you guys again. So to edit, what I press is this, this, and this. So to edit, I do this, and to reset, I only press these two buttons. So to reset, I only do this. Once you get this down, you will become a lot faster at editing and more consistent because you don't need to take your finger off the sticks when editing, because the default is A when editing, and obviously you'll have to edit like this. Taking your finger off the sticks will make you inconsistent. But yeah, so with all of these things being explained, now I'm gonna just run you guys through the rest of the binds so you guys can get them all. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope these settings will help you guys out. And be sure to use code Zenterr in the Fortnite item shop. This is the best way to support me, and I really appreciate it. Also, the accessories on my controller, the LED charger cable right here, and the thumb cushion caps on my controller are both from PlayVital. These really help me out when playing. So if you want to cop your own, go and check out the link in the description and use code Zenterr for a 10% discount. But yeah, with all that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys, and peace.